Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Harold Baines, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Brendan McKay gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Ready now is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday. And somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Grounded weakly toward third. No problem here. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production from the 7-hole these days. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average coming in .257, 24 home runs and 65 RBIs. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Next, here is Jose Canseco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Harold Baines. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. So stepping in is Cecil Fielder, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he takes strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he popped him up. Cepeda trying to get there. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Tim Raines. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 34 home runs and 85 driven in. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 289 is the average coming in. 31 homers and 73 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Pitch is popped up. Cepeda has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Orlando Cepeda. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and one after the foul ball there. Two balls and two strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is
swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, no left field.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Williams calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Willie.
So next to bat will be Willie Adames. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult. That's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled away. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
Third baseman, Alan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike. Trammell stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Next to dig in, Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Now the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Relay to Cepeda, who's got it for the inning-ending double play. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now is Francisco Mejia. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte flew out in his only at-bat so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Striding forward now is the DH. Cecil Fielder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Tim Raines as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Fouled away.
Orlando.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
Now to the plate, Alan Trammell. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mejia recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Trammell is retired, 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No ball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to bat, Cliff Floyd. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and up next will be Willie Adames. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
So the next to bat will be Brooks Robinson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's another 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Derek Jeter.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up is Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. now in the box, Brandon Lau.
And
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Lau.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Good curveball, strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Popped up. Tremmel is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Kaline gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the break.
The 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Harold Baines is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Martinez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next
for the Rays, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 Tampa. All set for the start of the inning, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Not shortstop.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Raines will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now into the box, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Francisco Mejia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. swing and a ball hit on the ground. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Derek Jeter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
High in the air down the right field line. K-line is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in next, Tino Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brendan McKay earns win number 4 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance.
The final line
Dwight
score for our
Gooden
ball game
takes
tonight.
the loss.